When Sierra Leone committed to SDG13 in 2015, which is climate action, we committed as a nation to integrate climate action into every national plan, which means that climate change is not a conversation that should be happening in a separate room where youths do not have access to. It was actually supposed to be built in how we design our schools, how we develop our country, how we develop our cities, and how we even develop our own communities. We also committed to climate education for every Sierra Leonean, which means that the Makituman, the farmer, the student, every young person have the right to understand what climate change is and how it affects them every single day. We as a nation also committed to accessing and mobilizing climate finance. The money, the billions of dollars that is actually pledged by wealthy and industrialized nations to help countries like Sierra Leone adapt to climate crisis that we barely contributed to creating. That is what was promised, signed in our name, in 2015. Now let's have an honest conversation about the progress we've made as a nation. Sierra Leone has made significant efforts, especially through our NDCs that was actually launched in COP30 by the EPA. We've also completed a loss and damage report documenting how climate change affects our communities. We've also made investments in renewable energy and climate transparency. This progress is real, and for me, it should actually be acknowledged by every Sierra Leonean. But here is what is also real. Communities are still flooding with no long-term protection, and it's happening right now this raining season, right? And the majority of Sierra Leonean, the people that these goals were actually signed for, do not even know why it is happening in their communities. And that is why I'm here to let you know what you as a young Sierra Leonean should actually demand for in these last 4 years of the SDG. I want us together to demand for climate finance to reach every community that actually suffer through the crisis. We want to understand how is it benefiting them, how are they getting access to it. So let we follow the money. Let we also demand that climate education is integrated into our daily learning, into curriculums in school, into universities, or even in communities, especially informal settlements. Every Sierra Leonean gets the right to actually understand what climate change mean, how is it affecting their communities, how then self as a community can be able to build strategies and plans to help them mitigate or adapt to the crisis. This is SDG 13 under the agreed documents that was signed by our own government in 2015. If you want to learn more about this and so many other SDGs under the Sustainable Development Goals before the year 2030, kindly follow this account, or better still, leave me a comment on the comment section so I can cover what you are actually interested in under the SDG.